how are you all doing today? I hope you're having a fabulous day. So welcome back to Fab Trends by Miya if you've been before, and if you are new, thank you so much for tuning in. So if you've never really been here before, I do all things fragrance related. I do perfume reviews, unboxings, I occasionally share some makeup. So if you are into beauty and fragrance, please do stick around. Be sure to subscribe. Yes, hit the big red button. Yes, that ginormous red button. Hit the button, and also put on the bell for all notifications so that every time I post a video, you all need to know the first to know. Appreciate your support. Today's video is all about an icon, a perfume icon, and this icon, as you can see from the title, is none other than Shalimar. Yes, Shalimar, a perfume icon, the mother of all oriental fragrances, Richie, the first oriental fragrance. Let's dig right into it. Right, I'll just show you the box as well before we go any further. So that's the box, Shalimar. So you've got just this is the Eau De Parfum as well. So you've got the details on there just about the size, the house logo on there. I'm trying, can you? Yeah, that's it. More details there, more details there, and the box has got a bit of a pattern there going on, which is the pattern on the current bottles, because Guerlain have now got newer bottles for all their fragrances. They've got newer bottles, and that's how they are. And anyway, that's the inside of the box, does slide out like that. Right, just a bit of a backstory on the inspiration behind this fragrance. This fragrance was inspired by a love story between the emperor and his wife. So this is the Emperor Jahan to his wife Mumtaz, and they were married for quite a number of years, and they had 13 children. The wife died in childbirth, giving birth to their 14th child. I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, when I read, I was like, what? 13 children? Oh my God, I've had 3 children, and anyway, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Anyway, so when she died, obviously he loved her dearly. He was so distraught. So in her honor, he built the Taj Mahal, the famous Taj Mahal in India, obviously in her memory. And in that Taj Mahal, he did have a garden. Obviously this was the garden that Mumtaz had loved so much, and the garden is called Shalimar. Yeah, hence we've got the fragrance called Shalimar from the name of the garden. And as well, her name Mumtaz was, it means the jewel of the Paris. So you can see how much he loved her. He loved her dearly. So it was quite a sad story. But anyway, she died giving birth to their 14th child. So anyway, back to Shalimar. Global icon. Yes, Shalimar is an icon. Shalimar was created in 1921. Yes, I know what you're thinking, 1925. No, it was created in 1921 by the master perfumer Jacques Guerlain. So he created the perfume in 1921, but when it was released, another house came forward to claim they already had a perfume in their collection named Shalimar. So there was a dispute going on for 4 years. For a number of years, this dispute went on. So as the dispute was going on, the fragrance was renamed number 90. Yes, number 90. So it was number 90 until the year 1925, when it was relaunched at an awards after the dispute had obviously been settled. And at this award, it even won the award for the bottle. The bottle itself, the original bottle, because obviously this is the newer bottles. The original bottle was a Baccarat crystal bottle, and obviously that bottle was so special in that time. And even Shalimar itself was quite special in that time, because don't forget, back in the 1920s, fragrances were not as affordable as they are, where we could just go to Boots, go to Debenhams, and you find fragrances and you spray everything you wanted. It was never like that. And the Baccarat Crystal was always like just stuff you'd find with the aristocrats and stuff like that, well-to-do people. Not everybody could afford it. Was also, you know, connection to, like, you know, the lifestyle, you know, not everybody would have that bottle. And even now, that bottle is a collector's item. It is a collector's item, like the original Shalimar. It is a collector's item, and I was lucky enough to have seen some of the original bottles and some special collection bottles. If I can, I'll try to link some up here. And I was at Harrods earlier and I saw this one, so gorgeous. But anyway, there you are. Moving along, about the fragrance. Yes, so Shalimar 1921, and in the 1920s Shalimar was so famous, and it was actually infamous at that time because it was very popular with the flappers. Yes, the flappers. So these are the ladies who wore mini skirts. They went out dancing, smoking, you know, drinking, wearing, you know, short skirts, bob hats and stuff like that. And that time in history, it was a time where the things that people would always frown upon, like you were a bad girl, and these are the girls who were smoking. So if you were smoking, going to dance tango, jazz, you know, then, and wearing Shalimar, those were three things you shouldn't do as a young lady. Wearing Shalimar, going out dancing, and, you know, smoking. Those things were richly frowned upon. Anyway, moving along, Shalimar is being relevant richly to all living generations now. Like all living generations, they've had Shalimar in their lives. Like if you don't know Shalimar, your mom knows Shalimar, your grandma knows Shalimar. That's an icon. That's how iconic it is. And even now, it remains so relevant. And for any perfume collector, any frag addict, any fragrance lover, you've got to have Shalimar in your collection. Yes, you've got to love Shalimar in your collection. And this, again, was the first oriental fragrance. And let me just, so I looked up as well the notes, just to be, let me give you the list of notes that are mentioned. So in this fragrance, you've got, on the top, you've got bergamot. Yes, there's some citrus notes as well. You've got lavender, there's obviously mandarin. You've got herb rosemary, there's aldehydes as well. And then you've got in the mid notes, you've got jasmine, there's rose, there's vetiver, there's patchouli. And then you've got musk, you've got civet, there's leather. And on the heart, you've got the vanilla, there's opoponex. We've got tonka bean, there's iris, there's peru balsam, we've got vanilla, so, and grey amber as well. So as you can see, oh my god, can you imagine those notes? So much is going on in this beauty. So much is going on. Let me just spray it. I'm already actually wearing it. So much is going on in this beauty, and the opening is wow. It's really a blast of citrus. The bergamot in the opening, there's the lavender and bergamot for me stands out. The citrus, like mandarin, it is citrusy as much as it is spicy, if that makes sense. Spicy citrus going on. And then with this fragrance, again, is one of those fragrances from first spray, it's like, it's that much. It's that much. And because the fragrances from back in the days were quite potent compared to now, I would say, because nowadays it's light, they're not as resinous, they're not as potent, but back then the fragrances, and this, even though it's a new formulation, it does keep some of the older DNA. And this fragrance, yes, moving along. Anyway, as you move along into the fragrance, after about 10-15 minutes, then you start to get the leather does come through and civet, but the civet does not hang around for far too long to my nose, because after that you sort of This is nice. You sort of get the vetiver and the patchouli, and that gives it a really nice, so heavy, really earthy, very nice. But then you've got the iris as well, and the iris gives it that powdery, earthy, sensual jasmine. They all work together so beautifully. And what I notice as well, the notes in here, none of them are gonna jump out at you so much like I'm here. They are all sort of blended together. You can tell, yes, this is here, that is there, but they are not like overdoing each other. They are sort of helping each other, blending in beautifully, nicely. And what you end up with is this beautiful floral composition. It's not even that floral. It's more like a spicy, woody, smoky. That's what I get. It's, as much as it is powdery, it is also like smoky, sensual. It's a fragrance that I can't even explain to you exactly what it is. You have to experience it for yourself. But it's a lovely, woody, sensual, powdery. I love the powderiness to this as well. I think the powderiness to me sort of just makes it a bit more modern. And then you get the vanilla, but don't be fooled, because when you look at notes and you see vanilla, you sort of already think, oh, this is going to be a gourmand, this is going to be sweet. It's nothing like that. Like, richly, the vanilla in this is dark. To me, it's like a dark vanilla. It's not your sweet gourmand white vanilla. It's a rather smoky dark vanilla, but I love it. I love this. It really does work. So if you love, and performance on this again, sorry, I'm just going on. It's Shalimar after. If we were back in the 90s, someone would be like, oh, she's a bad girl wearing Shalimar, you know, because the composition as well, it's very recognizable. Like, it's that good. You know how when you wear Chanel Coromandel, you walk down, anyone who knows it, they smell it, they'll be, oh, that's Coromandel. Like, it's distinct. It's distinct. You can't mistake it for anything else. That's how this icon is. Like, it is unique. It is, yes, it's unique. It's unique. It's in a league of its own. Like, it's woody, spicy, powdery. It's got so much character to it. Like, it's not one fragrance you can just say, oh, this is spicy and end there. Oh no, you do get spices, then you do get the woodiness, the smokiness, the powdery. So beautiful fragrance. And let me just tell you this as well, this fragrance, be warned, is not for the faint of noses. This fragrance is not for your 15, 16-year-olds, 20-year-olds. To appreciate this fragrance, you need to be sort of more mature and more grown up in your experience with fragrance, if that makes sense. Yes, this fragrance is a mature scent. It's a sophisticated, luxurious, glamorous, mature, sensual scent. It's not for little girls things. This is big girl things. And again, this fragrance, even though obviously it's listed as a women's fragrance, this fragrance, if you wear it, the composition, and even looking at the composition and you smell it, you will agree with me. This is easily unisex, easily. I mean, look at the notes. You've got leather in the notes, civet. Those are notes you would mostly associate in the men's perfume, the vetiver. You would think there would be more in the men's fragrances. So this easily unisex for me. A mature unisex scent that's sensual, woody, spicy, powdery, exotic. It's just in a league of its own. It's so unique. And anyway, what else did I want to talk about this? Oh yes, the performance on this. You wear Shalimar, trust me, it's gonna stay with you all day. Like, Richie, you leave your house in the morning, go to work, come back, Shalimar is stay with you. Performance is really good. Even the sillage, you will leave a trail with this one as well. You will leave a trail, and it's got nice projection, sillage, performance. I would say on me easily 10 hours. After that, it's still on your skin. You spray on your scarf, you wake up next day, it's as good as it was yesterday. That's how good it is. So anyway, don't take my word for it. Like I always say, always sample for yourself. So Shalimar, again, one of the world's best-selling fragrances, and for a reason. One of the best-selling fragrances of all time, and that's Shalimar Perfume Icon. More coming. I shall be seeing you soon in the next one, so stay tuned to Fab Twins by Miya. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye.